What up, dudes? It's Gaz, and welcome back to another Warframe video. So we got some news on the new Belly of the Beast clan event in Warframe. This will be added in the Jade Shadows update in June, and beyond what we're talking about today, there is minimal information. We basically have a picture of Excalibur's helmet on a stick, Loki's head on a stick, and yeah, like the Stalker's shadow over them. That's basically all we know, but we have some information about the loot of that event today, because that was supposed to be a clan event with Arcane. So let's get right into it, because these changes are very different, I'd say. Very non-Warframe-like changes, if you ask me. But let's go ahead and go over what the devs actually did say on their stream today. But before we do, make sure you sub this channel. We do daily Warframe video uploads. All the Frost build video coming out tomorrow. And of course, Protea Prime is getting released tomorrow too. So I'll have a Protea Prime build video like Thursday probably. So hopefully the Okina Prime and the Velox Prime are also pretty powerful. So we can go over those as well. But I'm not holding my breath on the Velox Prime at the very least. Alright, so let's go over the Belly of the Beast new information. Because basically they're capping the amount of loot you can get from the Belly of the Beast event. I'm going to let the devs actually say what they want to say here, and then we can talk about it afterwards, because this is a new change as far as Warframe events go. All right, so here's the devs. They had their dev short today. Should be loud enough.
The dev stream. And I don't love breaking news on dev shorts because I feel like that is, like, I don't want people to have to watch these. These are more of a catch-up.
Yep.
But we are absolutely putting the arcanes from Scarlet Spear and Gargoyle's Cry. You'll know they carry over in this one. But I think we're going to make the store beatable because we got some feedback and we saw people doing a very serious amount of grinding, which is just, sometimes we get a little shy when we're like, yeah, go grind for 30 days straight and get our, like, it's not that we don't want you to get the arcanes. We're going to let you get them, of course. But will you be able to get 100 sets? No.
Right, not to burn out on
It's a burnout precaution.
Yeah.
So our intention and my approach discussing with the team on this is there a way we can give you the arcanes in event, but not have you burn yourself out and just do it. So, like, I'm thinking 2 sets max for the store. So you can get 2 sets of Arcane Energize, for example.
All right.
That's just an honest wild card thing, and that's
Makes sense.
relevant to you if you are planning things out.
Steve, what do we have to do to get Reb a color printer?
Okay, so I just want to play the whole clip just so you guys get the whole context of it. So yes, they will be capping how many arcanes you can get from the store in the Belly of the Beast update. And if you've played this game for a couple years or whatever, like even a year, you would know that this is very unlike what the other events have been like. I'm not trying to say that I was grinding out 100 Energizers where they were saying, but I did grind out, like, I think 3 R5 Energizers, which is about 63 Energizes. So yeah, that is going to be changed. The amount of Energizers you get for this event is going to be capped. I'll just search Energizer. And for that matter, any Arcane. I don't know if the way she said it is like, okay, you can get 2 of each Arcane set. Like, I could get 2 R5 Energizers. I could get 2 R5 Avengers, and so on and so forth. But the way she said it, it made it sound like it's 2 sets of Arcanes, period. So, yeah, if you grinded out Plague Star, like however many formas that got, it's making me think that they are making some changes because they want to stabilize the Arcane market. If you looked at the prices of Arcane Energize, they are going down for sure. And I feel like after this, maybe they'll go back up, hopefully, because getting Energized comes from limited spots. You got Arcane Disillusion from Lloyd on the Kavia. You got Eidolon Fights, the spot that they were added after the raids in this game got removed. And you also have, I guess, is that pretty much it? Just Eidolons and the loot boxes. So yeah, it would be, basically, this would be a new area to get this. Like, we had Scarlet Spear, that's where Energizes came from. Orphix Venom, for that matter. Gargoyle's Cry earlier this year. And they are saying that people were grinding out Gargoyle's Cry too much, and we're getting limited arcanes from that. So 2 arcane sets is kind of low, if you ask me, depending on how much, this mission takes. And additionally, usually these clan events are up for 3 weeks, a month. The longer this event goes, if people have capped out loot, the matchmaking and the people wanting to run these missions is going to go massively down over time. I'm not saying it's only a bad thing. They're just trying to prevent burnout. And I'm sure, I actually have, since I stream, I have people that come and talk to me on my stream, and they're like, man, I grinded out Gargoyle's Cry so much, I'm burnt. I can't play the game anymore, dude. Maybe I'll come back for Dante Unbound. Maybe I'll come back for Jade Shadows or whatever. It is possible to definitely get burnt out grinding these events too much. So I definitely get where DE's coming from. But it's just I guess they think that like we can't help ourselves, like we will just grind it out no matter what. So they're like, we are making the decision for you. You cannot grind it more than we say. So it's a really, I call it a weird change. Yeah, like, Plague Star is notoriously a grind fest. 1 forma per run, and you grind like 50 forma or 100 forma, whatever. Some players grind 1,000 forma. I grinded about 500 forma, I think. And I never need to really grind forma again. I don't need to build forma again. I don't need to buy forma again. I just have so many formas. So for some players, like, that's good though. Like for people that haven't played this game for a long time, grinding out Plague Star for your 300 forma or whatever is a very, very rewarding and helpful experience. So they didn't say they're going to be capping out Plague Star, but this is making me think that that's on the table in the future. They don't want us to get burnt out. They don't, and they're making the new event. It's going to be 2 Energizes worth of grinding. So let me know how you guys feel about this. Like, I think obviously, less options is not good. I mean, like, I'd rather have the option to grind my face off on this event. But they're pretty much putting a cap on it. It's like, you can grind this event, you can play this mission however many times it takes to get 2 R5 Energizes, if that's what actually ends up happening. It also makes it where it's very limited in how many Energizes are being put out into the wild, because maybe they're seeing the price is going down. Like, okay, the people buying 1,500 plat before to buy Energize are buying 1,000 plat to buy Energize now. Maybe they're getting less money from that. Maybe and of course, the supply goes up and up and up. The Energize price will go down as far as trading. And, not everyone is going to be grinding out on R5 Energize as well. Like, this is a change made for the extremes. It's not meant for everyone. It's meant for the extremes. Because the average Joe player is probably not even getting a single Energize set from these types of events. Let alone, an R5 of every arcane, which some players do. So they decided, again, that extreme amounts of grinding are going to ruin the potential fun for some others. But, we'll have to see how it actually ends up shaking out. We'll see. So they also did tell us that Jade, the Warframe, will come from the new Ascension game mode. So maybe that's why they're actually capping it, is because if the event is the Ascension game mode, which we have not really seen at all, and you're grinding Ascension for Jade, maybe they're like, okay, this is just going to be too much burnout here. You're playing this mode to get the frame and this mode to get arcanes. That could potentially add up to some burnout. But we'll have to see if it actually ends up being the new if there's a new boss fight or anything like that. Because when Whispers of the Wall came out and Gargoyle's Cry was the Shattered boss, it was one of the multiple game modes they added on to the Cavia. So if this new update only has 1 game mode, they might be planning ahead of time. Like, okay, we don't want people doing Ascension too much, because even we're having too much Ascension just testing it. So either way, guys, I'll see you in the next video. There'll be a Frost level 10,000 build video tomorrow, Protea Prime build video on Thursday, and then I don't remember if Barrow's here this week, but maybe Barrow will be here this week. Either way, Okina Prime probably on the way as well. So you guys take it easy. Let me know how you feel about this in the comments down below. Like I said, I got 3 Energizes, 3 R5 Energizes from the Gargoyle's Cry. I'm not too fussed about it, but I'm sure there are people out there that are like, I want to have the option to grind more arcanes than I actually need. So see you guys in the next one. Take it easy and peace.